She knew I might inherit this and lied anyway. I was halfway through a hiking trail when my legs gave out, just collapsed beneath me, like my muscles quit without warning. At the hospital, the doctor said my symptoms pointed to something neurological, possibly genetic. I turned to my mom, she's a former nurse, and asked if anything like this ran in our family. She didn't even blink. "No," she said. "Not that I know of." I believed her. Why wouldn't I? She's my mom. But when my hands started trembling and I couldn't open jars, the fear hit harder. Something was wrong, and it was getting worse. More tests, specialists. The same question again. Is there any family history? And every time she said no, until I found a sealed box in her garage marked Medical Sandra. Inside were notes, doctor's letters, even a worn-out pamphlet titled Living with Hereditary Neuropathy. One note had her handwriting on it. Concerned about passing this on to future children. That was me. I confronted her. She cried, said she was scared, that the doctors told her it might never show up in me, that she didn't want me to grow up thinking I was broken. But the thing is, I did break. Not just physically, but emotionally, because I had to figure it all out on my own while she watched me fall apart. A few weeks later, I found an old support group thread online. One post stood out. Someone had asked, should I tell my child I might have passed this on? There was a photo attached. It was her, my mom, smiling, younger, using the username SilentSandra58. She knew, since before I was born, and instead of preparing me, she hoped it would just go away. The condition I have is called hereditary motor neuropathy. It gets worse slowly. Weakness, fatigue, loss of control. I'm 26. Some days I feel 60. I stopped answering her calls for a while. I didn't know what to say. Then one day she left me a message. I thought I was protecting you. I was wrong. I'm sorry. She didn't ask for forgiveness. She didn't make excuses. She just showed up. We sat in a genetics counselor's office, both filling out the same forms. For once, she didn't lie. She asked real questions. She finally faced it. No, it didn't fix everything, but it was the first honest step. I still live with this condition, but I don't live in silence anymore. I talk about it. I ask for help. I build a life that includes the truth, even when it hurts, because silence doesn't protect anyone. It just delays the damage. And I've had enough of that for one lifetime. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. If you want the full story, please go to the YouTube channel at storieswithgaming.